Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another Work in Progress Wednesday. It's been semi-quiet in the community. I've got a couple of things that I think I can share. I just need to get them up and put them aside. But other than that, it is fairly quiet this week. I got a boo-boo. I feel bad. I feel really bad. I got a boo-boo. But other than that, Paul, our resident painter and all-round good guy, has been the one that has. I'm just going to put it into the chat now, so don't add it to the post, so it's there ready. But the Discord isn't working, but that's fine. So this week is another episode of the podcast coming out. Recording, and then be out to Patreons, and then it'll be out the following week. Myself and Matt are doing hot takes because that's our new thing now. On, I think it's Rezzers and Bayou. So if you're interested in the Rezzers and Bayou mods from the new Ashes of Malifaux release, then I would highly recommend getting a say, coming in. So I've posted up on the Patreon and on the Discord about what do you think is the immediate reaction of these models and how do you think they're going to fit. Other than that, it's been kind of crazy and kind of quiet. So I spent most of the weekend just catching up with work and just catching up with the business, and sort of, you can see here this giant pile of crap, which I put up a post on Monday, I think. Still isn't on the store. That's just my to-do pile. Into the fray, internal investigation. But I'm going to shout out to Marcus, who very kindly is sorting me out with two of the three crews I need for this weekend, because I'm at Foking in Oxford. And we've done some of their prize support as well, some awesome fridge magnets and some coasters, so really happy and impressed with that. The main reason, though, this boo-boo is because for the first time in a very long time, if ever, it's covered in blood because of boo-boo, I'm making a little diorama. This is going to be for my Nelly crew. It's going to be my Welsh or Nationals entry, depending on how quickly I get it done. Let's aim for Welsh, but say probably National. So the whole idea here is that this is going to be. I'm going to sort of cut into the foam a little bit and make a little cobblestone, and this is my little cobblestone bridge bit here. And underneath the bridge, I'm going to have a false witness and Alison Dade having a little conversation. I'm going to obviously tidy up all this, paint it, and have a little rivery stream bit. So I think it's a cool idea. Whether I can do it, because I'm pretty crap at this, is another thing. But the principle's there, and this actually, the MDF design took me all about 20 minutes. So if you do have a concept for a board and you need like a frame, hit me up. I can probably do it in like 20 minutes. So that's the first thing. Obviously, last week as well, we showed off the beautiful Mr. Shrike with the Team Rampage Games logo, and as a result, I then built 10 Assault Intercessors. And this is the paint I was using, so I've just kept them together. And I printed off a load of the shoulder pads as well, so I've got that all ready to go. I built Nelly. So I do have Nelly. I started building the printing press, swore at it 3 times, and said I'm not building it for a while. So again, thank you to Marcus, who is potentially saving my butt on this one. But yeah, I think that's it really. Like, doing lots of 3D printing for people at the moment, just helping people out with Ashes of Malifaux releases. So, if you want to send your file, I'll happily just print it for you, and just to get Ashes out there, well, especially for the models that aren't announced yet. Like, it's so annoying. Like, there's so much good stuff, and we'd need to update the app. I'd really, really like them to update the app, but that's the main thing for that. I've still got a Kings of War box to build. I've still got 5, 8, 9 Shatterpoint squads. I've also got a massive Space Marine army now. Like, every time I've done an order for Malifaux stuff, it's fallen just shy. Like, okay, well, I'll have this box of Aggressors. I'll have this box of Inceptors. And then go, Need to pay for that. So we are making progress. It's slow progress. I'm going to see now if I can get the Discord to work. So it's not going to show up immediately, but I'm hoping if I change the settings, it might actually appear. Oh my god, it does. It's on the wrong screen, and that's why it doesn't look great. And there we go. Let's do it that way. Huzzah! So, the only thing from the Facebook post this week was Temple of Roklan for Bushido. Now, Bushido, lovely little game, played on a 2x2 board, very much like The Walking Dead. I have the Minamoto clan, because it has bears in it, and who doesn't want giant grizzly bears? So, yeah. And that is a positive one there. As a reminder, because again, this is going to be nice and short and sweet. We're not here to like waste lots of time. We're just here to give you an update, get you involved, and see where we're at. I would like to remind people that if they want to, we have our March painting competition. So I have done my 40k character, and Paul, whose work we've just shown, has done a High Elf hero at the moment. So that will be part of our work in progress, and that will get him his coins for this month. But yeah, like, we want to start building this community a bit quicker and moving it forward. So if you do want to join, it's just £1 a month to join our Patreon, and we've got loads channels. So we've got our voice channels, we've got everything for our podcast, so our recording studio, anything about general podcast chat, requests for episodes, the YouTube stuff. YouTube is always going to be a work in progress for me. I think it's something that I aspire to do, but it takes a backseat to like real life and work, because there's a lot that goes on in a day-to-day basis. Obviously, if you're thinking about getting stuff from us and you need some updates on what's in stock, what's coming in new releases, what we're getting in, or you need some help convincing yourself to buy it, that's going to be my favourite channel when it properly kicks off. We've got obviously our Malifaux, our Shatterpoint, MCP stuff, because that's starting to creep up again. I'm really looking into it. I've got, Captain America, Colossal, Hulkbuster, Miss Marvel, Jean Grey, Mordo, Squirrelpool, Punisher and Taskmaster, MODOK up on my shelf. We've got another load of second-hand in, which we need to start filtering through as well. So that's Sunday's task because of Saturday's event. Like, there's lots happening, lots going on, and I'm going to be robbing it. Obviously, our painting section, our Brush Monkeys, is where it's at. We do lots of stuff with that, and we're hoping the next week or so, once we've sorted out a giant mats order with playmats.eu, a new collaboration that we have, to start stocking monument paints. And that would be like the focal point for me is the videos for how to use those paints, and then what paints you need, and you can just order them as a bundle from us, because I think something like that, because that's what I do. I'm like, oh, that's a really cool technique, I need those paints. And I go, oh, that's really cool, I need those paints. So if we can pre-bundle those, I think that'll be really useful. Obviously, our tokens are coming up again. We've got some Warhammer ones for 40k in the works, because playing 40k now, randomly. We're also going to look at looking back into our competitive scenery set and seeing how that fits the purpose of the current Leviathan meta, because obviously, like, this was designed just after COVID, and gaming hadn't restarted, so we'll have some of that coming up soon. Moonstone is obviously still a great game. We've got our Games Workshop, and anything else, like if people want to start playing more games with us and talk to us about games, and we've been doing a lot about Infinity recently, we will put them in, build that group, build that community, and help people thrive. So realistically, that's it. It's not a long one again. There's lots I'm trying to do in the background. I've got loads of Judge Dredd to go up on the store. I've got loads of Batman to go back on the store. Secondhand needs a restock, and there's like 4 bins of it out in the hallway, which has got like a Song of Ice and Fire stuff that we've bought. More Marvel, God Tier from Steamforged. Bushido, because we've got some spare Bushido coming in as well from people. Like, we're not buying tons in to put on the web store, but it is starting to grow. So as we sell through stock, we will start looking to see, does someone want to sell X, Y, or Z? We've got some Legion stuff that's coming as well, that we've bought off a couple of people. So hopefully keep an eye out for that soon. That'll be coming up as well. Like we've got last bit of cool news. We have a new heat press, which is designed for tumblers, mugs, and everything else. Gave it a whirl on Sunday, ready for the Folking event. Grand. So look at our tournament support growing even further, and our GG4 pack pictures will be updated because Luke, the guy, the lad, the legend that designed the artwork for the markers and does a lot of our artwork, has paired up his set. And actually, I think I might be able to show you because I think they look pretty goddamn tasty. Give me a second. So he had his done in translucent orange, and there is a very pretty set. So there's our stuff, the ballots that can take the dice, and there you go with the examples in. So you can see they've got a nice easy bit of recess there to fit. The full set is there, so it just looks neat and tidy, and he's done a great job on the artwork. And then we just provide it to you with a paper coating. You can paint it and then just peel it off. Really nice sort of cathartic activity of an evening. But yeah, some stellar artwork done there and some stellar paint jobs ready for upcoming and future projects. So we will wrap it up there. Hopefully I'll be able to finish a bit more on the display board and share a bit more information with you. And hopefully my finger won't be bleeding as much as it was. Maybe have some more Space Marines. I really do want to try and get on the Rampant Games or the Naughty Corner some Shatterpoint content, because I just really like the game. I'm just trying to get a couple of locals to me who have stuff to get it painted so we can play it painted, or we might just be the channel that refuses to paint shit and you can just suck it up and watch the games in grey. Sounds awful. Don't think anyone's doing it though. Maybe we'll see.